consuming light. Cities crumbled, shadows cast, innocence lost, a future surpassed. Survivors whisper tales of the past, of lives shattered, memories vast. In the silence, a promise we make to never forget the choices we take. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, echoes of despair. The world forever changed, a burden we bear. From ashes and ruins, a lesson we find. In the heart of destruction, hope intertwined. Mushroom clouds rise to the sky as sirens wail and children cry. Radiation spreads its deadly blight, robbing the world of precious light. Mothers holding their children tight, praying for a future, a beacon of light. In the face of such immense pain, the human spirit rises again. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, echoes of despair. The world forever changed, a burden we bear. From ashes and ruins, a lesson we find. In the heart of destruction, hope intertwined. Let this be a warning to all mankind of the horrors that nuclear war can find. May we learn from this tragic past and work for peace that forever lasts. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, echoes of despair. The world forever changed, a burden we bear. From ashes and ruins, a lesson we find. In the heart of destruction, hope intertwined. Though shadows linger, a new dawn breaks as the world from this nightmare wakes. Together we vow never again to unleash such destruction on women and men.
In the shadows of power, two giants stand. A world divided, a tense command. Espionage whispers, secrets unfold. In the race for dominance, stories told. Stories told. Cold war tensions, a world on edge. Nuclear nightmares, a fragile pledge. From Berlin's wall to the Cuban skies. In the silence of fear, the truth lies. Proxy wars raging, ideologies clash. In the name of freedom, nations crash. Yet in the darkness, a flicker of peace. In the hearts of the brave, a longing for ease. A longing for ease. Cold war tensions, a world on edge. Nuclear nightmares, a fragile pledge. From Berlin's wall to the Cuban skies. In the silence of fear, the truth lies. Cold war tensions, a world on edge. Nuclear nightmares, a fragile pledge. From Berlin's wall to the Cuban skies. In the silence of fear, the truth lies. The truth lies. The truth lies. Behind closed doors, the leaders scheme. In the shadows of power, they chase a dream. With every move, the stakes grow high as the world holds its breath beneath the sky. Beneath the sky, but in the chaos, voices unite for peace and for justice. They stand and fight, from protests in the streets to the halls of might. of hope, igniting the night. Cold War tensions, a world on edge, nuclear nightmares, a fragile pledge. From Berlin's wall to the Cuban skies, in the silence of fear the truth lies. Let history remember the lessons we've learned. In the fires of conflict, our spirits burn. Together we rise from the ashes we came. In the name of peace we'll honor their names. Cold War tensions now in the past, but the echoes of struggle forever last. May we stand united in hope and in grace, for a world without fear, a better place.
In the jungles of green, a battle unfolds, a war for freedom, a story retold. Soldiers march on through mud and pain, in the echoes of conflict, nothing remains. Vietnam, a struggle, a cry for the lost. In the fires of war, we bear the cost. From Saigon streets to the fields of despair, in the hearts of the brave, hope lingers there. Keep up skies and the sound of despair. A generation shattered, caught in the snare. Yet through the chaos, a spirit ignites. For peace and for justice, we continue to fight. Of despair, in the hearts of the brave, hope lingers there. Napalm skies and the sound of despair. A generation shattered, caught in the snare. Yet through the chaos, a spirit ignites. For peace and for justice, we continue to fight. Across the ocean, mothers weep for sons who lie endlessly. In their grief, our hearts to seal.
Silence profound, a nation erased, lost without sound. Families scattered, traditions erased. In the heart of the darkness humanity faced. Armenian cries, a haunting refrain. Echoes of sorrow etched in our veins. From the ashes of pain we rise and we stand, in remembrance of those lost in the land. Valleys of grief, we carry the flame, a legacy of courage, we honor their name. With every heartbeat, their stories we tell. In the face of the darkness, we rise, we rebel. Our Armenian cries, a haunting refrain, echoes of sorrow etched in our veins. From the ashes of pain, we rise and we stand, in remembrance of those lost in the land. Through the valleys of grief, we carry the flame, a legacy of courage, we honor their name. With every heartbeat, their stories we tell. In the face of the darkness, we rise, we rebel. In the whispers of night, their spirits remain, guiding our hearts through the shadows of pain. With every tear shed, a promise we make, keep their memory alive, for justice's sake. From the mountains high to the rivers wide, we gather together with hope as our guide. In unity stand, voices so strong, for the truth of our past will sing our song. Armenian cries, a haunting refrain, echoes of sorrow etched in our veins. From the ashes of pain, we rise and we stand, in remembrance of those lost in the land. Story, let the truth be known. In the heart of remembrance, we finally grown. With every step forward, we break every chain. In the name of our ancestors, we'll never wane. Armenian tragedy, a tale of the brave. In the face of despair, it's hope that we save. Together we rise in the light of the dawn. For the souls of the fallen, we carry on. The spirits remain, guiding our hearts through the shadows of pain. With every tear shed, a promise we make, to keep their memory alive, for justice's sake.
In the heart of Africa, shadows arise, a nation fractured where hope slowly dies. Hutus and Tutsis, a painful divide, innocent lives lost as compassion hides. Echoes of Rwanda, a tale of despair. In the aftermath of violence, we find our prayer. From the depths of sorrow, we strive to unite. In the spirit of healing, we rise for the right. Through the valleys of anguish, we hear their plea. In the face of the horror, we seek to be free. With every heartbeat, we honor the slain. In remembrance we carry the weight of their pain. Echoes of Rwanda, a tale of despair. In the aftermath of violence, we find our prayer. From the depths of sorrow, we strive to unite. In the spirit of healing, we rise for the right. Through the valleys of anguish, we hear their plea. In the face of the horror, we seek to be free. With every heartbeat, we honor the slain. In remembrance we carry the weight of their pain. In the silence of night, their stories unfold, guiding our hearts through the memories untold. With every tear shed, a vow we renew, to keep their legacy alive in all that we do. Echoes of Rwanda, a tale of despair. In the aftermath of violence, we find our prayer. From the depths of sorrow, we strive to unite. In the spirit of healing,
fight.
In the streets of Aleppo, a cry for the lost. Families fleeing no matter the cost. A war-torn nation, dreams turn to dust. In the face of despair, we find our trust. Refugees rising, a journey unknown. In the heart of the struggle, we're never alone. From the ashes of conflict, hope will ignite. Together we stand, in the name of the fight. Across the borders a story unfolds of courage and strength. In the face of the cold, in the hearts of the brave, a spirit so bright. For freedom and peace we continue the fight. Refugees rising, a journey unknown. In the heart of the struggle, we're never alone. From the ashes of conflict, hope will ignite. Together we stand, in the name of the fight. Through the mountains and valleys we walk hand in hand, carrying dreams of a safe promised land. With every step forward we break every chain. In the face of the storm we'll dance through the rain. Children's laughter echoes a sound so rare. In the midst of the chaos we find moments to share. With stories of hope we rise from the pain. In unity's embrace, love will remain. Refugees rising, a journey unknown. In the heart of the struggle, we're never alone. From the ashes of conflict, hope will ignite. Together we stand, in the name of the fight. Let the world hear our voices, let our stories be told. In the fight for our future, we'll be brave and bold. With compassion as our armor, we'll face what's ahead. For every life shattered, a new path we'll tread. Voices of the displaced, together we sing. In the heart of the struggle, hope is our wing. From the shadows of sorrow, we rise to the light. In the name of our freedom, we'll continue the fight. In the land of the sun, where shadows grow deep, a humanitarian crisis where silence weeps. Children in hunger, families in plight. In the heart of the struggle, we seek the light. Silent cries of Yemen, a call to the brave. In the face of despair, we rise to save. From the ashes of conflict, we gather our might. In the name of compassion, we'll shine through the night. Through the echoes of war, we hear their plea. For peace and for justice, for all to be free. In the hearts of the strong, a spirit ignites. For hope and for healing, we continue the fight. Silent cries of Yemen, a call to the brave. In the face of despair, we rise to save. From the ashes of conflict, we gather our might. In the name of compassion, we'll shine through the night. Through the echoes of war, we hear their plea. For peace and for justice, for all to be free. In the hearts of the strong, a spirit ignites. For hope and for healing, we together, dispelling the gloom. With every child's laughter, a promise we make to heal the wounds of the past for freedom's sake. From the mountains of sorrow to the rivers of pain, we unite in our struggle, through loss we gain. With hands intertwined, we'll build a new dawn. In the name of our future, we rise and move on. Silent cries of famine, a call to the brave. In the face of despair, we rise to save. From the ashes of conflict, we gather our might. In the name of compassion, we'll shine through the night. Let the world hear our stories, let our voices be strong. In the fight for our future, we'll right every wrong. With compassion as our shield, we'll face what's ahead. For every life shattered, a new path we'll tread. Let the world hear our stories, let our voices be strong. In the heart of the struggle, hope is our wing. From the shadows of sorrow, we rise to the light. In the name of our freedom, we'll continue the fight. In the heart of the island, the ground shook and cried. A tremor of sorrow where hope had died. Buildings crumbled, lives torn apart. In the face of disaster, we open our heart. Pain and struggle, a tale of despair. In the echoes of loss, we find our prayer. From the rubble and ruins, we rise and unite. In the name of resilience, we'll shine our light. Through the chaos and pain, we hear their call. In the face of adversity, we stand tall. With every heartbeat, we honor the lost. In the name of recovery, we bear the cost. Hey, struggle, a tale of despair. In the echoes of loss, we find our prayer. From the rubble and ruins, we rise and unite. In the name of resilience, we'll shine our light. Through the chaos and pain, we hear their call. In the face of adversity, we stand tall. With every heartbeat, we honor the lost. In the name of recovery, we bear the cost. Hey, struggle, a tale of despair. In the echoes of loss, we find our prayer. From the rubble and ruins, we rise and unite. In the name of resilience, we'll shine our light. In the shadows of grief, a flicker of hope. With hands intertwined, we learn how to cope. Through the tears and the trials, our spirits ignite. For a brighter tomorrow, we'll continue the fight. From the ashes of sorrow, a new dawn will rise. With courage and strength, we'll reach for the skies. In the heart of the struggle, our voices will soar. For the dreams of our people, we'll fight evermore. Hey, struggle, a tale of despair. In the echoes of loss, we find our prayer. From the rubble and ruins, we rise and unite. In the name of resilience, we'll shine our light. Let the world hear our stories, let the truth be known. In the face of the darkness, we'll never be alone. With compassion as our guide, we'll pave the way. For every life touched, we'll honor today. Rising from the ruins, together we stand. In the heart of the struggle, we'll heal this land. From the shadows of sorrow, we rise to the fight. In the name of our future, we'll shine ever bright. Shine ever bright. In the city of Cape Town, the taps run dry. A crisis unfolding beneath the sky. Water's precious flow, a dwindling stream. In the face of the drought, we fight for our dreams. Cape Town struggle, a call to the wise. In the face of scarcity, we must rise. From the depths of the crisis, we find our might. In the name of sustainability, we'll shine our light. Ooh, 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 we'll shine our light. Through the parched earth, we hear the plea for conservation and hope, for all to be free. In the hearts of the brave, a spirit so bright. For water and life, we continue the fight. Cape Town struggle, a call to the wise. In the face of scarcity, we must rise. From the depths of the crisis, we find our might. In the name of sustainability, we'll shine our light. Through the parched earth, we hear the plea for conservation and hope, for all to be free. In the hearts of the brave, a spirit so bright. For water and life, we continue the fight. In the shadows of despair, a vision takes hold of a future where water's worth more than gold. With every drop saved, a promise we make to heal the wounds of the past for nature's sake. From the mountains of thirst to the valleys of need, we unite in our struggle, a new path to lead. With hands intertwined, we'll build a new dawn. In the name of our future, we rise and move on. Cape Town struggle, a call to the wise. In the face of scarcity, we must rise. From the depths of the crisis, we find our might. In the name of sustainability, we'll shine our light. Let the world hear our stories, let our voices be strong. In the fight for our future, we'll right every wrong. With compassion as our shield, we'll face what's ahead. For every life touched, a new path we'll tread. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let the world hear our stories, let our voices be strong. In the fight for our future, we'll right every wrong. With compassion as our shield, we'll face what's ahead. For every life touched, a new path we'll tread. Thirst of a city, together we sing. In the heart of the struggle, hope is our wing. From the shadows of sorrow, we rise to the light. In the name of our freedom, we'll continue the fight. From the depths of the crisis, we find our light. In the name of sustainability, we'll shine our light. Let the world hear our stories, let our voices be strong. In the fight for our future, we'll right every wrong. With compassion as our shield, we'll face what's ahead. For every life touched, a new path we'll tread. Let's never stay, together we sing. In the heart of the struggle, hope is our wing. From the shadows of sorrow, we rise to light. In the name of our freedom, we'll continue the fight.
In the heart of the jungle, a shadow does creep. A virus unleashed, a nightmare to keep. Community shaken, lives turn to fear. In the face of the crisis, we hold each other near. Ebola's grip, a tale of despair. In the echoes of loss, we find our prayer. From the depths of the struggle, we rise and unite. In the name of healing, we'll shine our light. Through the darkness, heroes emerge. Doctors and nurses, their courage surges. With every heartbeat, we honor the fight. In the name of compassion, we'll shine our light. Ebola's grip, a tale of despair. In the echoes of the lost, we find our prayer. From the depths of the struggle, we rise and unite. In the name of healing, we'll shine our light. In the silence of night, we hear their cries. For every lost soul, a spirit that flies. With strength in our hearts, we'll face the unknown. Together we stand, never alone. From the ashes of fear, a new dawn will break. With love as our armor, we'll heal every ache. In the face of adversity, our voices will soar. For the dreams of tomorrow, we'll fight evermore. Ebola's grip, a tale of despair. In the echoes of the lost, we find our prayer. From the depths of the struggle, we rise and unite. In the name of healing, we'll shine our light. Let the world hear our stories, let our truth be known. In the fight for our future, we'll never be alone. With compassion as our guide, we'll pave the way for every life touched. We're honest in it.